Hello, my name is Gail and I just finished last year's 369 Conscious Creator Journey with Claire.
My name is Danny and I want to take a moment and just talk a little bit about what it's been like working with Claire over the last couple years.
I think I do want to start by saying that if you're watching this and you feel a small curiosity or a little nudge inside of you that says, maybe this is for me, maybe I should do this too, then I say to you with my whole heart, absolutely go for it and do it. Don't even think about it, just do it, because I promise you, you will not look back.
I hope I can put into words what it's been like working with her.
For me, it has been the most life-changing, but the most incredible and magical thing that I have ever done and ever experienced in my whole life.
I am so much more secure in myself and who I am because of Claire and her teachings and her guidance.
The 369 really changed my life and the way that I see myself, how magical I am and how magical I became after this journey. I cannot even describe into words.
This has been the best investment of my life, hands down.
It's the best decision in my life and I can't wait for the next one.
And what I love about Claire is that she's not just a coach. In fact, coach, I feel like doesn't even encompass her. So for me, Claire is a whole vibration.
I can't even explain. It's like I want to go outside and scream to everyone like, you need to go, you need to do it. You're not gonna understand till you actually experience this.
Claire is someone that will see the magic inside you before you even get to know you are magical.
Even now I can think about it and it brings me to tears. Actually, even just talking about working with Claire brings me to tears because she's given me my sense of self and trust in myself. And she's taught me how to go into the depths of myself, not just stay so surface level, but really go in and do the work. And one of my favorite sayings from her is, we're gonna dig for gold.
I was lost. Like I was living a very stressful, very busy, very chaotic life. You just know there's just a feeling that like there's something she has that I wanted, and I wanted to learn as much as I could from her, and I continue to do so. So I just went all in, and that was the way to go, man. That was the way to go. I did the one-on-one, the 369. I did the group immersion, and I did the one-on-one immersion. And where I'm at now is complete 180. Like, complete 180. And I love every single part of it.
Like, wow, you couldn't change my life even more. Like, you know, I was becoming more free, more happy, like loving myself and actually looking after myself. And my life is never gonna be the same. And I don't want different. I want this for everyone. Like, you have no idea till you experience. You need this. It's amazing. I'm just gonna burst.
And, you know, as far as recommendations go, listen, if you are on the fence, if you even have a little inkling of a thought that you might want to work with Claire, 1,000% go for it. Like 1,000,000%. In fact, there is actually nobody else that I can think of right now that I would recommend for you to do any sort of coaching with. It's been a ride, you know?
It's been a complete transformation. I don't think I really understood what I was fully getting into when I started working with her, but I also knew what I wanted. I wanted to be able to trust myself. I wanted to have peace with food. I wanted to love my body. And I also wanted to have balance in my life.
When I did join the journey, I was a very unhappy person and I was very, very stuck. And you know, I actually feel a bit emotional saying that, but I think it's emotional in the sense that I remember where I was, but the fact that where I am now is the complete opposite. I feel so much life, and I think the emotion actually is again just for this journey and for Claire just as a whole, because I have so much love and so much gratitude that I'm not in that place anymore.
I feel like I've gained more in the last year than most people have in their whole entire lives. easily, hands down. I know hands down, easily. Yeah, she reconnected me back to my heart. She brought life back into my life, and very few people can probably do that these days.
I feel like my whole video seems quite emotional. I just have love and gratitude for the whole thing. And that's why I say again that if you've watched this far and you think, you know, there's something more to life here, then I promise you, like, there is, and you will see it and you will find it. And there's no need to go through it alone.
There's no like psychologist that can get you to where Claire is going to bring you. I know that. I feel it in my bones. I know it. And the reason is because she's out here doing the work. She's been through a lot of the stuff, and she's worked with so many people that she is so practiced at feeling and being so present with you. And I think that's one of her superpowers, is like her ability to be so present and to listen and to feel exactly what you're saying and where what you're saying is coming from, not just hearing the words that are coming out of your mouth, but feeling into you. And I think that's the biggest thing with her, is like, you don't just learn lessons. She goes in there and works with you and helps you become a higher, more empowered, more aware and conscious version of yourself.
I have such a greater perspective on life, and I wouldn't have that if it wasn't for this journey.
It's been a journey, for sure. And I feel very like renewed, purified, clean, just perfection, honestly.
She's taught me the power of going within to create, going within to draw the people into you, to draw the courses into you, magnetize it. It doesn't need to be so external focused and out there doing all the time. She's taught me the power of being me.
It's been one of the most rewarding journey. It's a spiritual, it's a self knowledge, is discovering myself entirely inside out. And most importantly, accepting who I am.
This is for you if you're at a point in your life where you're just like, I'm no longer willing to tolerate living like this. I have to change. Something has to change. When you are at that point, when you're at that point of you're just like, I gotta do something. Like I'm ready to surrender. I'm ready to just give up my whatever is going on. I've got to do something new. When you have that deep, strong willingness to do something different, that's where like this program is for you. I honestly feel like I wouldn't have had the transformation I had if I hadn't have done the whole 369 year journey. And I also wouldn't have had that same transformation if I hadn't done the one-on-one. So I really, for anybody who's considering going into this program, I would just expect it. I would highly encourage you to do both the journey and the immersion.
I can actually see and think clearly. You know, I see and I feel for myself. And like that, I did have that little feeling inside me that thought, okay, maybe this is the way, this is how I'll get unstuck. The whole thing from start to finish was magical, and your mind and your eyesight expands so much that you just see magic everywhere. And going through this journey with Claire, no matter what that journey might have in store, if you trust that you will start to see the magic at the end of it and live magic at the end of it, then boy, oh boy, is it worth all of your time.
Again, I'm going to be in her next creation, because I even told my husband, and I'll end it here. I know I can ramble, so just hold on. I said, if I coach with anybody this year, Claire is the one and only person that I trust. There's no sticky energy. And as you start to get more attuned to energy, you kind of have a bullshit meter. And I don't sense any of that with Claire. Any of the work that she's done, I can't wait to go to her retreats or her immersions. I'm going to be working with her again this year. My mom is going to be working with her. I highly recommend anybody out there works with her. I'm going to have her come and guest speak again on my course, because who I want talking to my tribe is people who are rooted in truth and people who are out there doing the work. And that is Claire. So I hope you enjoy your time working with her, and whatever creation that you're thinking about, go for it 1000%. You won't be disappointed. It's a big deal. Like I said, if you're on the fence, go for it. I recommend my own family working with this woman, my mother. Like, think about that. Anyway, I know this is going on almost 10 minutes, but I probably could go on for 10 hours. And so I'll cut it there. To know Claire is to trust her. And to work with her is to know and trust yourself.
Like I said, it's been life-changing and totally worth it. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Claire.